guys, that's Dorota Palicka, International New Artist and Educator here, and I'm in with Gemma today. We had quite a lot of work on her cuticles, and her natural nails have been quite short. She wanted a natural nail, so I decided to extend them a little bit. And she wanted, in Polish I would say kubuś puchatek, but in English I would say
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Okay, yeah. That's what we are doing today, so I will show you. I'm obviously dehydrating the natural nails with the blue scrub just before I will give it a couple scratches to it, because we want to extend it with the fiber gel. So I'm just filing the natural nail. I think that because this design has quite a lot of detail in it and was so nice idea, I thought like it would be a shame to leave those nails this length, especially that some of them have been not a nice shape, so I wouldn't be able to achieve a nice results. I had really big dilemma to record it or not, and I asked Gemma to apply the cuticle oil when she booked her appointment in, because her cuticles have been really bad. She have been doing so, but they still very sensitive. I'm dehydrating the nail plate again with the blue scrub, and then we are going to apply nail forms. So I'm just taking a nail form, put this on the back. I'm not bothered about the form application too much, because they are really short extensions. So what I'm doing is I'm just closing it and sliding underneath of the natural nail. Obviously her nails are quite wide, especially the middle fingers, and I have pinched them a little bit to achieve the slender look. And I will show you that, guys, as well. I use the fiber in a bottle for a very small extensions, and that works quite perfect for those kind of nails. So another nail I'm applying the form on, and then squeeze it. Extra nail prep, just to dehydrate them again in case we have touched them during the application of the form. I'm going to keep this, I always keep this, guys. This is awesome way to have a free mixing palette, which you can just bin it afterwards. So I always keep that. Then now once this is dry, I'm going to apply the universal air bond on those nails. So a universal air bond and universal air bond. And then we are going to use the fiber in a bottle in a satin pink color. I quite like this color for the natural nails. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking up a scoop of the product and apply a really thin layer on the natural nail. Just straighten the fingers a little bit. Thank you. And then I'm picking up another scoop to extend the free edge. This is going to be a very short extension, obviously just to even out the free edge. And just so I'm able to pinch the natural nail a little bit. Personally, I prefer using the builder gels, but in the case of the natural nails, this lasts really great because it works with the natural nails, and Gemma's nails are quite bendy, I would say. So this is the best solution. Okay, after applying it, put it inside the lamp. Try to don't bang the form. Perfect. If you would feel it hot at any time, please take it out, okay? And I'm doing it the same on the second nail. So thin layer. I'm going to only cure it for 30 seconds because the full curing time is 60 seconds, and I want to be able to pinch it, this nail, a little bit, just so they've got nicer look. See, I feel like because the brushes from them are kind of softer, I would feel that sculpting actually the nails is much easier with the normal gel. Change. Again, try to don't bang the form. Perfect. So I have, now I'm at the time when I can pinch the nail a little bit. So I'm just gently pinching the natural nail. Change your hands. Curing for another 30 seconds. change. And then if it's necessary, I'm applying just a small apex, like the tiniest apex ever. You don't want them to be thick because they are natural nails. And finish the curing. Change. So again, the pinching is a slight pinch as well, like I don't want to over pinch it. And another small apex here. Okay, after this is cured, I can shape it and then we can paint the design. So just get rid of the pinching clamps. And then once it's changed. Okay, and that's it, cure. So I'm using the UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer. And then I can shape this nail into a better shape, obviously. I actually will include the picture of those nails on the beginning of the video, guys, so you will be able to see a nice before and an after, because I think the difference is really huge. Isn't it? Okay, so I'm just shaping it. There is not much filing needed for a bullion in a bottle. And it's fantastic for a natural nails. The reason why I like it, especially on the bendy nails, this product, thank you! This product kind of works together with the natural nails, so there is a less risk of lifting. Like, see, sometimes you got those clients which got really bendy nails, and if you apply a hard product, it might kind of lift. Now, I'm extremely careful at the cuticle because they are extremely sensitive, so I'm just filing very gently around the cuticle area. And then once this nail is done, I can do the same on the other one. Okay, take the other one. So I'm just removing the form, clean it and shape it. I also make the shape a little bit rounded in the corners, just so they are not too sharp. I find that my clients don't like too sharp nails, like a typical square nails. Then buff it. Again, protect the cuticles as much as possible. And then I'm using the more gentle buffer around the cuticle area. Okay, check how they look, and now we are ready for a product application. So I'm just removing the dust and we can paint. This, I will start with this hand because we've got more work. So I'm going to use the yellow color on it, and that's 198. So some yellow in there. And I feel like this is really going with the design, this color. And then on this nail we are going to apply the blue color, and that's 220. I actually had dilemma, should I do it on the yellow and pink or blue and pink? Because I was thinking also about the pink nails inside. Okay, let them cure, and then here I'm just going to remove the dust one more time. And then here I'm going to paint the yellow again. Perfect, change your hands. And change again. Yellow.
Yeah, 14. Sorry? Yeah, yeah, please.
And then once I'm happy, I'm going to cure it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm start preparing the colors which we are going to need. And actually I have got some in here, so I'm using the art gels. They're really highly pigmented and great for painting, so change your hands. And on, I'm starting to paint the Winnie the Pooh. So I'm going to use the detailer brush. And also I need to paint some pot in here. So for the pot I have used red and yellow mixed together to kind of get like an orangey color. And I'm just going to paint this pot first here. Color that in. Okay, the part on the top, I'm dipping in my brush into the white and yellow because I wanted it to be much lighter. And straight away I'm going to paint some bee in here, so like a small dot and a belly, small dot and a belly. This is going to be a queen bee. It's a bit larger. Your head again, and change your hands. Okay, so this one is cured. I can apply the top coat over it. Change. And then we can start painting the shape for the... Actually, let me put the top coat here as well. My yellow leak a little bit on the one side, so I'm going to show you at the end how I fix it as well. Change. Okay, we've got everything finished in here, so change again. I have freezed my top coat, so I can start painting the head here. So I'm picking up some yellow. Then the big cheeks. And color that one. So first of all, I always kind of indicate the shape. Then the chin. And then once I've got the shape indicated, I can start perfecting it. So like I know I'm missing a little bit more in there. Ears. Then a little bit of the neck. Change. This hand is cured, so I'm going to do some honey drips. So each time when I will be changing the hand, I will be doing some honey drips in there. I'm just using the art gel in yellow color for that. And then we will sprinkle it with the sugar. Don't want to make them too big and too many of them, just wee drips. Okay, and then some drips in here. And the last one. Okay, before we cure it, we are going to sprinkle it with the sugar effect. And I have used no wipe top gel, so the glitter is going to stick and only to the paint I have applied. Perfect change. Okay, so the next part of it is we need to add some darker color inside the honey pot. In there. And also we need to add some darker color in his face. So the darker color, I have mixed some red with the orange, and orange I have made red, yellow, and a drop of black. Okay, so this is the area where he has eyes. But we also want to add a drop more of the black, because he's going to have his nose in there, his cheeks, hardly touching it.
Yeah, you got the shape was nice last time.
And then his smile. Okay, so I have indicated where he has smile. Straight away I'm dipping in my brush into the red, and I'm start painting the jumper. Is he wearing a jumper or just a t-shirt? T-shirt.
T-shirt, yeah.
Yeah, red t-shirt. Okay, I'm adding a drop of the black into my red, like very small drop. And then I want to have some red with the shadow in there. Perfect. Change your hands. Okay, this hand is finished, so I can just remove the excess of the sugar, and we've got really nice effect, like those sugaring. And now I can just freeze the product and move on into the next step. Oh no, we've got still the thumb to do. Okay, I will do it in a minute. I take this hand now. Okay, so now let's do some more detail into the honey. Okay, so I need some dripping honey here. And some which is outside the pot. Another drop. Okay, to the bees we are going to add the black detail. So I have picked up the small amount ever, like the smallest amount ever of the black. And I'm just doing some stripes. You can hardly have any product on it to be able to do it, like such a small detail. And same antennas. Sorry, I need to bend your hand. Okay, so we've got antennas. Clean my brush and then pick up the white to paint the wings even less. 1, 2. Because they are tiny, wee tiny bees. 1, 2. Clean the brush and then black. For a very small eye. Flash cure it. Then yellow here, so I need to finish this one. He's going to have honey on all different nails just in case when he gets hungry. Okay, and then sugar it. Change. Okay, now I need to start adding the detail, like detail on his face, but also we need to write some honey into the pot. So I'm going to use white mixed with the drop of red, but mainly white. It's mainly white, just so it's going to be visible. Okay. You need to take into consideration that some letters are hidden by the honey which has dropped. And I can squeeze it E as well. The rest is on the other side of the pot. Okay, I don't like the fact that the honey pot is just flying, so I have used the color which we have it here as a base and a drop of the black mixed with the top coat to kind of give it a little wee shadow in there. Okay, just like a wee shadow. Change. Okay, and then change again. So I have just flash cured it, and I can start adding the detail into his face. Dotting tool. So I'm just using the dotting tool, and I'm going to paint his eyes. And then his nose. So the nose is a kind of triangle shape. Then with what I've got left, hardly anything, eyebrows. Sorry. You've got funny droopy eyebrows. Tiny we drop more to pigment it a little bit more where the lips are. Smile. And then the brown to create a crease, another crease, and a crease and a shadow where the chin is. Freeze for a second. Okay, this hand is completely ready now. I take it back. Here we also have to add some sparkle in his eye. And a shiny nose. Freeze it for a second. I take it back. And then using those brown color which we have created with the top coat, I'm going to outline it some shadows in the ears. And on this side, so he doesn't look wonky. Okay, so a little bit more shadow there. Yeah, basically we are actually done. I'm just going to enlarge the opening to the pot. Yeah, give him a last, I'll make him more smiley. So the shadow, there we are, inside. Okay, the last touches, so we need to freeze the product, apply the top coat and do the sugaring on the one more nail. I take it back. Perfect, thank you. Sorry, I don't want to make you, because I need to fix you how, show you how I fix this part. I don't want to confuse you. So the easiest way to paint those drops is kind of like try to press it harder, and then as you go to the top you press less, and then just a wee drip. Let's sprinkle it. You have to watch it, you don't put glitter on the other nails, so let me just remove the excess, apply the top coat in there. Perfect, thank you. It's fine, I get you like by the 5th or 6th time, I get you trained. Okay, so we've got Winnie the Pooh. Cook it in, and then that's us done. So you can see the final results, guys, in here. I just have to clean, obviously, the client hand and apply some cuticle oil. But it's a really nice before and then after results for this lady. So cuticle oil, and ta-da! Okay, I hope you have really enjoyed watching this tutorial. All the products which I have used today will be listed in the description below. Thank you so much. Bye. Will be listed in the description below. I'm sending you lots of glittery hugs, and bye for now.